Picks and Parlay family, it's me, Detroit Lenny, here with the plus dollar daddy, Sean Higgs, here talking a little NBA action. Here's two guys that you can't pay to talk NBA during the regular season. Well, I should say that. We do talk NBA, but we don't like the NBA. But the NBA playoffs, if they're different animals, Sean Higgs. And the NBA playoffs are just, it's awesome. I won't deny it.
I'm a limited action NBA season, 44-35. I did take a loss on the Mavericks in game one, but still a 24-14 run, which is good, about 61% around there. So again, the calendar gets a little longer in the year. I kind of want to jump in a little bit. I think you can find that. It's just tough during regular season. You know, guys sit out. You have load management. It's just, and again, not only that, it's September. Now they want to start playing in September. So I got NFL, I got college football. There is no reason for me to run to NBA when I'm cashing money hand over fist on a football field.
Fair enough. Don't forget, guys, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Drop in the comment sections what you're into for these NBA finals. We're going to talk game 2 Sunday, June 9th is what we're going to go over. Mavericks, Celtics -7, totals at 214.5. Game 1. I don't even know if Dallas knew there was a game. They were never into it from tip-off. They completely were out of it. I was on the over. I didn't get that because of Dallas. I feel like the Celtics did theirs. What's your breakdown? 2 questions. Where are you going with this game, and what do you take out of game 1?
Game 1, I had the over 214.5 in midday money for the free pick in there, and I had the Mavericks on the site thinking, you know what? Yes, they're off 7 days. Celtics off 10. Would it make a difference? I thought the Celtics would score at home. I thought the Mavericks with Luka and Kyrie would come out, score themselves, saying all the right things. Kyrie, he's not acting crazy. You figured we're gonna get a good game. What did he take from game 1? They look terrible. It's 37-20 in the first quarter. Never in it. They go on a run to close the gap, but let's be honest. You're down 30 or whatever the heck you're down, big 20-something. You got to expend all that energy to kind of get close. You're on the road. Very hostile environment. They hate your second best player on the team. It was a bad spot. So it was a bad game. And then on top of that, you have Porzingis Porzingis could play. Tell me the people who had Porzingis coming in looking like he hasn't been out for the last month. The guy hasn't played the entire playoffs. He comes in like
23-year-old.
Did you take a day off for the birth of your child? Like, nothing like he was injured. He comes in, drops 20, picks up a half dozen boards in 15, 20 minutes. Efficiently, not missing shots. Those are the handicaps you look at. Like, is he going to come in? And that's another reason why I like the Mavericks. And again, let's just put up there. I'm coming back with the Mavericks here. I think they were a good road team during the year. They're undefeated. Anytime they lost, they came back with a win so far in the playoffs. Are the Clippers, the Thunder, and the Wolves better than the Celtics? I don't know about that. Are they really good teams? I think they're pretty solid good teams.
Right.
You got a champion in Kyrie. You got a Hall of Famer in Luka. I think people forget Luka was a pro at 15 playing like World Cup or whatever the heck they play over in Europe.
I feel like he's been playing for 40 years.
The guy's good. Back against the wall. It's like, can they adjust? Well, anytime they lost before in the playoffs, they seem to adjust because they're undefeated coming off a loss. So I'm going to take the points here. Again, the the Porzingis thing, if you told me they wouldn't miss a beat, I would have been all over Boston and run. I wasn't thinking. If you thought that way, great. Most people probably thought Dallas was going to win. They're a better team. Mavericks are a weird 5 seed. It should be a blowout. But for him to come in, I'm thinking they're going to force him the ball. He's going to be rusty. He wasn't rusty. Now you get a spot where maybe people are thinking, oh my goodness, if Porzingis is going to score, he did that in 20 minutes. What's he going to do in 20? What's he going to do if he plays 30 minutes this game? They're going to win by 50. It won't even be close. Come on. Dallas is going to score. We're getting some points. I said this before game 1. I think I did the show with you.
Yeah.
Money line a little bit game 1. Money line. I thought they'd split here. I think this is probably a 6-game series. Dallas isn't going to just go gently into the good night. Give me the Mavs here.
I'll tell you what. I agree to an extent. I don't think they split. I don't think Dallas can win a game in Boston. I'll say that.
If they're going to win the series, they have to get a game here.
Right.
Now, that's a whole nother thing. I'm just saying from the standpoint of if you like Dallas, if they cover here, they got a chance of winning outright if they're going to cover. It's going to be a good game.
That's fair.
We've seen Boston play down the teams. in these playoffs. They lost 2 at home. They've been double-digit favorites throughout the playoffs against the Pacers. They were losing in 80% of that playoff series to the Pacers. Pacers just couldn't close out because they played defense. Dallas played defense. They made trades in the year to play defense. These teams have identical records since March, basically.
Break, yeah.
Again, it's tough to just write off a Dallas team with 2 guys who are pretty good. You got the best guy on the floor. The best guy on the floor is on Dallas. And Boston fans might hate Kyrie. That's fine. He's got a ring, and he's won. The pressure's on. The guy made a big shot and won a championship.
Right. Exactly. I'm with you. I'm on Dallas plus the points. I don't know if this is a sprinkle alert on the money line for me. But then again, I might, because the more as this leads up to the game, I like everything you have to say.
This was 7.5.
Exactly how I feel. I just don't have the cojones to drop it on the money line. You know what I mean?
It was 7.5. It's 7s across the board. I see a couple random 6.5s offshore. So I mean, that's interesting to me because everyone else is running in to say no way, Boston is back, and this is.
We'll see how that goes.
Can't knock Boston. Favorites in September.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it is what it is. I'm not taking a money line here either way. I like Dallas plus the points, though. I also like the over because I think Dallas is going to get through.
I agree.
This time they're going to come different Dallas team than game 1. You know what I mean? So if you're looking for more insight from Sean Higgs, best bets, premium plays, everything like that, head to picksandparlays.net. Use that promo code LENNY20. That'll save you 20% off your entire purchase at checkout. Get yourself a package from Sean Higgs. Save yourself some money here. Sean Higgs will make you some money.
Listen, you just got my premium Maverick play here because that would be
You're welcome.
Pick. So the least, at the bare minimum, hit the like button, share, subscribe. Me and Lenny are both on Twitter. Give us follows.
That's absolutely.
Baseball. I'm having a good baseball season. If you want to, I'm going to give you. It's June 7th. Last month I had 157 baseball games, 55% money in my pockets. Let's go. Dogs, underdogs too, by the way. So
yeah. Oh, listen, we call him the plus dollar daddy around here for a reason.
Get a baseball pick from me if you just got my NBA
package. Yeah, get yourself a week pass. Get a week pass or a 30-day pass. Because I'll tell you what, if you get 1-day pass, people have bad days. Get yourself a week pass. There's a lot of value there. Lots of value. Mavs, game 2 from the plus dollar daddy. Sean Higgs, I always appreciate doing videos with you. Thank you so much. Good luck, unless you're against us, folks. Take care.